Welcome back into another film room presented by Chick-fil-A. I'm Sammy Kincaid, and today I have with me defensive GA Jamie Schultz and wide receivers coach Darrell Wyatt. Welcome in, you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And let's go ahead and start with you on the defensive side of the ball. It almost looked like a wide receiver play, though. So do you want to get started looking at this film from last week?
Absolutely. So we're coming out third quarter. It's early. They motion out the back, go a little empty. We're going to keep our eyes up here on Neville Clark. He gets pushed off a little bit, gets back into the play, makes an incredible interception here to get our 19th turnover of the year. On defense this year, that's been key for us, getting those turnovers. We've gotten 20 so far this year. So that was a huge play coming off half. All about that momentum starting that second half. Great play, little Terravella pride right there, Coach Wyatt.
You got it.
Yeah, you might want to take him into the wide receiver core. So what did you see during the Temple game?
Well, I thought we were explosive for sure, and we were able to put up a good number of points. I thought we had a great balance of run and pass. We were able to run the ball, I think, over 300 yards and pass for over 300 yards, and just continue to get big plays from a lot of different people. That's the one thing we're extremely blessed with, that we have multiple guys in our skill positions that can make plays. You see Snelson here, we get an isolation. We're really going fast here. We push the tempo here on this drive. 3 straight plays are going really fast. We got a great matchup that we figured going into the game that we would get, and we were able to get Snelson isolated, and obviously great throw, great protection, touchdown.
And what are you looking at going into this Navy game for your wide receivers?
Well, obviously we know Navy's going to be a team that prides itself on being tough, playing hard, being disciplined. If we think we're going to get anything other than their best effort, we'll be disappointed, because we know they're going to play hard. They're a base 3-down defense. They play multiple fronts, really try to keep the ball in front of them on the back end, but again, really play hard, well-coached team, and we know we're going to get a spirited effort.
So can you walk us through some of the film you've been looking at to make sure that you're ready for that?
Okay, here you go. Again, now they're in a 4-down front. Again, they play what we call quarters coverage, where they're soft, trying to keep everything in front of them. They've got 2 inside linebackers that really play hard, and they play with a nickel in their base front. But again, you can see they pride themselves on chasing the football, getting as many people to the ball as possible. They're one of the leaders in the country in terms of forcing turnovers. So obviously ball security is an absolute must for us. Again, tremendous job of pursuing the ball. You see a big defensive lineman here, seeing the ball is thrown and completed. Now he's pursuing inside-out pursuit, which allows them to create a turnover. And then when you're going up against their offense, obviously possessing the football is very, very important. Again, we know we're going to get a spirited effort, a hard-playing team that's extremely well-coached. Get another shot here in the Cincinnati game, again, in the tight zone area. Again, you can see here defensively, the penetration up front. We know their kids are going to play hard, be well-coached. Again, being able to get a tackle for loss.
It looks just like all Navy around that.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, they do a tremendous job and are well-coached in terms of getting hats to the football and being very, very physical and aggressive when they get there. Again, you can just see it. Inside, I mean, great job holding the point, linebackers fitting around, bringing a secondary pressure from the outside up top. Again, they're going to force you to get into 3rd and long situations. They do a great job on P and 10 downs, on 2nd downs, creating 3rd and long situations. And then they're very multiple on 3rd downs in terms of their ability to drop people out and change their coverages up.
Oh, thank you, Coach. So what are you guys looking at on the defensive side of the ball?
All right, so Navy, they run the triple option, which I'm sure everybody is aware of. It creates a unique situation for defense. You don't see it. This is our only game this year on our schedule that will have it. So the preparation, the scout team, all 11 guys on defense have to be on the same page every play. If they're not on the same page every play, it's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us on defense. So here we got first play. It's Navy versus Air Force. They have tackle over. They're running a form of the option we call the load option here. One thing that's unique about this offense is that they cut block downfield, so this linebacker here has to see it, play that cut well. Everybody's flowing, getting to the ball. And one thing that you have to have someone responsible for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch player. Right here, Air Force does an incredible job getting there with the dive, quarterback, and pitch player. They see it more than we do. They play Army as well, so you're going to have to deal with that. But again, good flow here, tackling, swarming to the football. That's a good effort by Air Force's defense. Next play, we got Navy and Temple. Another form of triple option here we call it the arc option. We call it arc because he comes out. Here, Temple does a good job. We have a dive player here, quarterback player right here, and then coming over the tops, this linebacker scraping, going to that pitch. Again, Coach Wyatt nailed it on the head. They're going to play tough. They're going to run hard. We got to tackle. We have to have good eyes in order to win this game. And then our last play is their first game of the year. They went out, traveled all the way to Hawaii from Annapolis, Maryland. That's quite the trek. Here is a quarterback. Here's a quarterback. If you're at home seeing this, don't worry. They usually do that. They'll put 9 or 10 in there at the same time. They're setting up a trick play, toss, quarterback throwback. What's unique is the quarterback coming out, this rush linebacker has to have good eyes, seeing that quarterback get out. He does a great job seeing it, getting back, protecting, and getting that ball. So again, tossing it here, setting it up, forces a bad throw with the pressure, and we'll take that. That's a win right there.
All right. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for talking about what we are going to see tomorrow against Navy. And as always, go Knights.
Charge on.
Charge on.